There's something guiding every moment of your life. Something that quietly steers you forward, even when you don't realize it. Your subconscious mind. A powerful force. A sleeping giant within you. And today, I'm going to show you how to wake it up. Don't go anywhere. This could completely shift your reality. Think of it as a hands-on guide for those ready to unlock their true potential. So, how do you take control of the subconscious? Once you learn how, your possibilities will grow beyond what you thought was possible. Science shows that the subconscious controls everything from the inner workings of your body to the course of your life. It's a powerful tool, now in your hands, ready to solve problems, fulfill desires, and guide your path. Like a genie, always ready to serve. That's exactly what this guide is about. It doesn't matter what you call it. Some say it's God, others, a higher power. Today, we'll call it by a modern name, the subconscious. What matters is this. It has the ability to carry out any desire you have. And in this guide, I'll show you exactly how to tap into it. Here's the best part. You won't have to push or force anything. Once activated, your subconscious does the work for you. It gently nudges you in the right direction, making sure you don't lose your way. It's always on, always working. It runs every automatic process in your body. And whether you realize it or not, it also shapes your destiny. Your subconscious can take any form. A character, a symbol, a divine force. It can do anything. It's always ready to follow your lead. It sees the way out of any situation. It knows how to open any door. And when you need help, it shows up. It understands everything in every moment. It works with ease and precision. It can move through people, through events, through seemingly random chances. It knows how to unlock every opportunity. It holds every ability. For the subconscious, nothing is too complex. Every challenge is simple. Every goal is achievable. It can use any tool it needs to make your desires come true. So, where do we start? What are we working with? Know this, your subconscious never sleeps. Even when you do, it's working for you. While you rest, your body keeps functioning. Your organs keep going. That's your subconscious doing its job. The same thing happens when you're awake. You don't consciously control your metabolism, your cardiovascular system, or your digestion. All of that is handled by your subconscious. And the same goes for your destiny. What may seem like random events or coincidences, they're actually shaped by your subconscious. Every turn your life takes, every unexpected opportunity, is part of a path your subconscious is already managing. In daily life, you meet new people, form connections, receive ideas, and even attract money, thanks to the unseen power of your subconscious. You don't need to understand how it all works. What we do know is this. Your subconscious is connected to the entire universe and knows exactly how to use its resources. The only thing is, all of this happens beneath your awareness. Your heart keeps beating, yet you don't consciously make it beat. You cross paths with someone who changes your life, but you never planned that meeting. According to recent scientific studies, it's now clear that you can consciously work with your subconscious. You can guide it to help you achieve your goals, improve your well-being, and influence how your life unfolds. And here's the good news, it's easier than you think. With the right approach, you can train your subconscious to help you achieve anything you want. You can shape your life exactly the way you imagine it. And you won't have to force it. The process happens effortlessly, your subconscious handles the details. In fact, it's not about controlling it. It's about building a relationship with it. And luckily, just like most brilliant things in life, it's simple. To connect with your subconscious and start working with it, you just need to establish a relationship. That's what religion, rituals, and spiritual practices have always been about. Some people talk to their subconscious as if it were God. They pray, they believe in its infinite power, and they receive what they ask for. In those cases, the subconscious responds within the framework of God and servant, or whatever belief system they hold. Others turn to nature or impersonal forces. In shamanic traditions, for example, they call on the fire or summon lightning from the sky. The subconscious doesn't care what role it plays. It will always meet you where you are. It responds to the relationship you choose to have with it. You can even speak to it directly, no divine image required. You might say, "Dear subconscious, while I'm sleeping, work on this problem." Or, "Dear subconscious, while I'm watching a movie, process this information and give me the best solution." In any case, your subconscious is like a genie. It always hears you. It always starts working the moment you give it a task. And unlike the fairy tale, you don't get just 3 wishes. You can ask for as many things as you want. Your subconscious is perfect. Most of the time, all it takes is one clear instruction, and it gets to work. Anything you ask of it, sooner or later, will be done. Your job is simply to wait, stay aware, and pay attention to the signs life sends you, or the thoughts that pop into your mind. Even though your subconscious is always listening, day or night, there are specific moments when it's most open and accessible. These are moments when you're in a meditative state, a light trance, or drifting off to sleep. In these states, you're not just able to give your subconscious new tasks, you can actually communicate with it through an internal channel. One of the clearest examples is that in-between state when you're neither fully awake nor fully asleep. Psychologists call this the alpha brainwave state. It's that brief moment when you're just about to fall asleep, not quite conscious anymore, but not yet in deep sleep either. It can be tricky to catch at first, but with a little practice, you'll learn to recognize it. Another ideal moment is right after waking up, before you open your eyes. That state is much easier to notice, and the subconscious channel is wide open. So the next time you wake up, don't rush. Keep your eyes closed for a few extra seconds. Talk to your subconscious. The feedback loop will be fully active. In this moment, you can ask it questions or give it clear instructions. The answers may come in symbols, words, voices, or even visual scenes. This in-between state often feels like a light dream or a gentle haze. But make no mistake, while you're in alpha, the answers you receive can be surprisingly accurate. Treasure hunters use this state to locate hidden gold. They would enter that alpha zone, ask a very specific question, and their subconscious would respond. It might show them a map and mark a red X right where the treasure was buried. These visions often look and feel like dreams. That's why, before doing any work with your subconscious, it's smart to prepare, have a notebook and pen ready. As soon as you wake up, write down everything you received. These messages tend to fade within 3 to 5 minutes, and once they're gone, they're gone. Now let's talk about a few simple but powerful rules for working with your subconscious. If you follow them, your results will speak for themselves. These aren't just ideas, they're at the core of what many call magic. Here's how to talk to your subconscious. First, speak to it like a friend. Use you. Think of it as your most loyal companion, your helper, your guide, your personal assistant with unlimited power. And never, ever use negative commands, especially ones with don't. For example, subconscious, make me not smoke, is incorrect. A better version? Subconscious, guide me toward a healthy lifestyle. See the difference? Speak in the present tense. Because your subconscious doesn't operate in past or future, it only understands now. Talk to it simply, directly, and above all, sincerely, like you would with someone you deeply trust. It also helps to support your request or affirmation to the subconscious with vivid mental imagery. Picture it clearly in your mind. Let your imagination play it out like a short movie. And when your subconscious brings that request into reality, take a moment to thank it, genuinely and wholeheartedly. If you've already made a request, but later your intention changes, just ask your subconscious to erase the previous one. Then clearly express the new one. Be specific, be direct, and always speak with confidence. Trust that your request will be fulfilled, even if it takes time. That belief is part of what activates the process. Using the power of the subconscious to reach your goals starts with this understanding. Your subconscious has no limits. When you work with it the right way, it can open doors to any kind of success, material, emotional, even spiritual. That includes attracting the resources you need. If you're in need of a specific amount of money or something else material, the key is to form a clear, focused request. Speak to your subconscious with honesty and gratitude. Then let it go. Shift your focus back to daily life and allow your subconscious to figure out the how. Don't obsess over the result. Don't keep repeating the same request. One clear command is enough. Let it go and trust. Now let's say you're looking for the right people, professionals to help bring your ideas to life. Whether it's a programmer, a designer, or a specialist in any field, the same principle applies. A clear internal request activates a chain of events that leads you to the right person. It might happen through a casual conversation, a recommendation from a friend, or an unexpected encounter. The key is to stay open. Let the universe move things around, and pay attention to the signs it sends your way. This also applies to creative work. Your subconscious is an endless source of inspiration. You don't need to spend hours researching to write an article, a book, or anything else. Just ask your subconscious for help. Ask it to gather what you need. Then, trust the process. The right ideas will rise to the surface. Sometimes right after you wake up. Sometimes in the middle of your day. The answers often appear naturally, like thoughts that just click into place. The same method works for complex decisions. When you're facing a challenge or need clarity, give the problem to your subconscious. Study it briefly, form a clear mental request, then let it go. Go about your day. Your subconscious will keep working in the background. And before long, the right answer will come to you, usually the one that feels both smart and calm. The most balanced choice. Even relationships are shaped by your subconscious. If you're looking to attract the right partner, create a clear inner image. Think about how they look, how they act, what values they hold. Then ask your subconscious to guide you toward that person. It knows how to bring paths together, how to create the right moment for a meaningful connection. But here's the trick, let it choose the how. Trust that your subconscious knows more than your conscious mind when it comes to real harmony. What else can your subconscious help you with? Pretty much anything. You can assign it all kinds of tasks. You can ask it to heal your body while you sleep. You can ask for money. You can instruct it to improve your image and guide how others perceive you. You can ask it for insight, for ideas, for clear answers to your questions. Build a partnership with your subconscious, and it will help you achieve your goals, solve your problems, and become the most powerful tool in your inner and outer life. And remember, your subconscious never sleeps. It's always ready, always listening. Let's break it down into a clear, simple system. A step-by-step method that's been tested by many, and it works. Start by deciding how you want to speak to your subconscious. Choose your words and stick with them. Define what your subconscious is to you. A partner? A force? A guide? Establish a relationship, any kind you want. Just make it real and consistent. Always begin your request by affirming its power. Remind yourself of its infinite potential. Speak with trust. And always say thank you for what it's already done and for everything you have in your life. Keep assigning it new tasks. Stay aware that your subconscious can do anything. Nothing is too big. Nothing is too complicated. Just remember, keep it positive. Don't use negative phrasing. Speak in the present tense. Make your instructions practical and connected to your life. For example, while I sleep tonight, work on this challenge. And when I wake up, give me a clear idea of how to move forward. Once you've given a task, let it go. Shift your focus to other things. Give your subconscious the time and space to get to work. Pay attention to your thoughts, the little nudges, the signs from the world around you. These may be the very ways your subconscious is delivering what you asked for. When the request is fulfilled, no matter how small, thank it. Sincerely, from the heart. Then give it your next task. That's how you begin to unlock the full potential of this incredible force that lives inside you. As you've seen, your subconscious is a powerful tool, capable of helping you with everything from health and finances to love, creativity, and inspiration. If this video was helpful and you felt like you learned something valuable, hit that like button. It helps me know that you're interested in this topic, and I'll make more deep dive content and practical guides for you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Tap the bell icon so you never miss a new video. And if you've had personal experiences working with your subconscious, or if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I read every one and try to reply to the most interesting ones. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I wish you success on your journey of working with your subconscious and making your desires come true. See you in the next video.